Alright, so I'm just gonna go real slow with the camera here. All I'm doing is walking, as of now, unless something happens. I'm walking up to where I got the tomahawk and where I left them 3 rocks. Those 3 rocks have been in my mind like forever, like since I put them there. It did snow here. Most of it's melted. I love this place because it's already 36 degrees here. I should call this Arizona Bigfoot because it kind of reminds me of Lake Arizona. Where are these guys? I may have to start the clip over. The way this is set up, you can never find it right away. I wouldn't mind going back to look at those footprints either. Like, see if we got any new footprints. I may do that. I do want to go across the street today. Unless I feel like I'm really getting something here, I'll stay here all day and then, come back and go over there. It's tough, you guys. It's like a 3-hour round trip every time. Looks like a rock was moved. I just pointed at that because I wasn't sure. See, this is all interesting to me here. Can't remember if I walked up in this little wallow or not. It's a little rock wallow. Oh yeah, I have. With footprints. That's my footprint. See, shows you no one's really been here, because I'd see other people and I know my tracks. See, I just love this little hideouts back here. Getting out of shape. I'm breathing just from coming up that. Because I haven't been in the forest. Now, it's been like 2 months, you guys. But I think I've been doing pretty good making up for it, because we've had some really good stuff. It's been so good. I'm so thankful that I have walked through here before. And I can't get to my rocks. Give me a second. Never mind. I was right there. I said, give me a second. And I was actually there. Isn't that funny? All right, my stick is still there. No footprints around it. But it snowed long after I left them there. They're still there. Oh, what a bummer. My stick is moved. Okay, that's cool at least. There's no way that stick is there. Like that. It's not possible. There's no way. So I left this like this. You guys remember? It happened in like 2 seconds. Yeah, I left it like that. Now this is here. So that's pretty cool. I'm very happy with that. I really wish they had taken them. You guys didn't like my rocks? My feelings are hurt. I'm not even kidding. I'm like you take it personally. I'm like, what's wrong with me? Why wouldn't you take my rocks? My intentions couldn't be any better. That's how I feel. Like, you guys, take my rocks. Oh, so do I take them? Because other Sasquatch gave those to me. I think I'm going to take them back. But they did move that stick, you guys. You may think I'm crazy, but if you remember, it's in one of my petroglyph videos. When I left those rocks, I just put the stick there. It stayed perfectly over them like a little bridge. Like a little cover, and there's no doubt about it that it's been moved. And not by wind. It wouldn't have been slid back there. It would have fell off. I'm bummed about that. Where's my cave? There we go. Let me get my pole down. Tons of footprints right underneath me, but it's all me. This is all from me. So no person's been here since I've been here, at least not here. And something moved my stick. Right, guys? Why would I make that up? They didn't take the rocks, but they moved the stick. Think about it. I would have walked in there, moved my rocks, went back and filmed. This is why I was so dishonest. Yeah, they took them. So right there shows you how honest I am. Like that. I mean, they moved my stick. I'm so happy about that. This one thing about this little strategic little cave, it's always got the shade on it. I can't see, I can just see that I'm holding it on it. Let's just wait 10 seconds. I love that cave. There's no question it's something. It goes in and goes, I think it just goes way into that mountain. And you know, look what's out in front of it. Ooh, that's interesting. Looks like a, yeah, I think that was mine. And the treads are gone. See, these are all me. Except that's not. See, and it looks like I was following that one. So I had looked at these. I don't remember these right here, but obviously I was following because I have footprints right next to what looks like theirs. So what I'll do is, I think I'm gonna look around in here for a little bit because I know the footprints are over in here somewhere. It's not far. You know, every time I come through here, I see something else that I missed because like you cannot see 10 feet away. So when you're missing something over there, you think you've been through here, you haven't. I wonder why they would move the stick and leave the rocks. Doesn't make any sense. But also, I've seen this before. See, look, again, there's another spot where they have the rocks stacked on top. Where there's like little rocks like they would put there. I swear they're put there. Is anybody home? This seems like it jogs in. I think I did do this before, but now that my light's on, you know, what if something's just right around that corner and the camera's right in his face? I never go for size. I'm not like, oh, there's not a Bigfoot in there, it's too small. If you think like that, you'll never get anything. You gotta check everything. This whole spot to me is fascinating. Oh yeah, I have filmed this, okay. Didn't we get a face right in here? I think Lisa, I think you got it. It was like right here. Look, something dug a big rock out of there. We have to check the video, guys. I don't think that was dug out last time. Something took a big rock out of there. I gotta tell you, I got some weird feelings right now. I'm not even kidding. Like real, like not even that really of good ones. I don't know if I'm doing it to myself or they're legit. Something about the rocks not being taken is really bothering me. Like, you know, it probably isn't, but I take it as a sign like they didn't accept me, like they don't want me. Like, you know, we gave you your thing, but you know, let's not get carried away here, you know. And they didn't take my rocks, which I take personally. Like that's the only way I could know. You know, they were like, yeah, Mark, we like you. And them leaving it, ugh. Oh, there's that rock. You know what's cool about this boulder, guys, is that drone video. Look at my drone video. There's these giant gouges at the top of it, and there's no way to get up there. And when I was droning it, I didn't know that. I just saw it from the drone video. We gotta go back and look at this rock. Give me a sec. I mean, it's no wonder that they would be interested in this boulder. It's the most unique thing around here. Well, that looks too clean to me. Looks like some kind of footprints there. I can't tell. It doesn't look like really a foot. There's the fake fireplace. No fire ever. And the most random pile of firewood I've ever seen. Just my tracks. I know my tracks. I have the same shoes on right now, actually. I shoot this because, you know, next year I'll go like this on the 4 times I've zoomed in here, and if that rock is moved or, you know, something's different, I'll know it. And will it really matter? Not really, but at least I know something's going on in there. This rock is just too, and then it has these. It looks like something. Look, oh, those are kind of cool. Little sticks right there. How did those sticks get there? There's no way. Something has to bring those sticks up there. I don't know what's digging in here. I saw this last time. I'm trying to make it over to the footprints. Oh, maybe if I could get up on top of that, it would be great. Let's take a look. I would love to get up on top. I could do some zooms. You know, if I'm on top of that rock, they're going to be looking at me, right? I mean, it's going to be so funny. I'm going to be all the way on top of that rock. And I want to see what's up there. It's just too little. Like you can see, I could stand there. I just won't be able to reach. Like from there to there, it's deceiving on camera, is about 8 feet, I think. So my head would be about there. And I could get down. I'll tell you, when you're trying to slide down your stomach on rocks and you're about to fall, it's not a good feeling because you know there's no, recovery. Interesting. Tell you can make a home right in there, right now. Just block all that off, cut these tree branches, block that, cut the tree branches, block that. Probably set up a fire just right where the smoke came out, and you'd be set in there. I'm always thinking shelter, So I need to get on top of that rock. I doubt I'll bring the drone back just to look again. Something did some kind of alien being did something on top of that rock. That's supposed to be seen from above, that's all I know. Give me a second. Let's find some footprints. Different angle here. I don't know if that's my cave or it's not, or it is. Is that it? I can't tell. It's either the cave I'm always looking at, or it's the one behind, and it's just too shadowed. That's a different one. I'm telling you, there's multiple entrances. You just go right back in that hole. God knows what's in that mountain. I'll get up there one day. Whoa, look at that. I'm so high up here, and I forgot I was next to the edge for a second. I looked over, I was like, whoa. Really interesting. Oh man, do I got feelings right there. I mean, I don't know why. I don't see anything. This other one, this little spot interests me too. It's got the little, is it right there? It's got 2 rocks under a boulder. Why can't I see that? Or is it right there? Yeah, right there. Doesn't it look like the rock was lifted up and those boulders were put there? I mean, that's what it looks like to me, you guys. I see too many like that. Where, sometimes like an impossible boulder has been moved and then something's put underneath it. It happens all over here. There's one there, they stand them up upright and then put a rock against it so it stays upright, like a placard or something. All right, over now. I'm going to go do a little vortex action. Let's just, for the heck of it, let's go out here. So over there is where I saw it. Way over there. This would actually be a great shot because even though it'd be far away, we could get an idea of what's going on and watch it the whole time. Because that's what I want to do, you guys. I don't want to have the Todd standing thing where you don't know what's going on. There's no audio, there's no story, there's no anything. That's why I don't believe it. You can show me anything you want, but why is everything else missing? And no offense to Todd at all. Todd knows me. He knows who I am. But if that was me, if that was my footage, this would be it right here. But like, you would have seen the whole video before. I mean, I'd put it up on purpose, so because I want everyone to understand what's going on. You would have seen me go like this, like, you guys, they're right in the thing right there, and he would have been right there, blinking his eyes. You would have heard me back up. You would have heard me go on with my day. Not just that scene. There's no audio. It doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, why is the best footage not make sense? All right, so let's just ask yourselves that. I can't swear it's not, but I think something's going on there. These are beings. I encounter more beings than Todd Standing will ever in his whole life, okay? And I have never seen anything that looks remotely like his. So take it for what you will. I like that one. I think I've missed that. Oh, it goes through. Let's take a look at that anyway. Real quick, there's another one right there. I must have looked in this. I mean, that's like a real cave. Or like a real underneath. I don't see anything. Sorry about the sidewaysness. But I do have to inspect these walls too. You know, it was a big snowstorm or something. You know, Indian laid in here for protection. He got bored and he started a petroglyph. You know, and this would be, these would be the rarest of the rare. You know, ones that will never be seen by anybody. Something's going down through here. Is it an animal? I mean, look, see how disturbed it is right there? Could be a mountain lion in here. Look, oh yeah, nothing in the snow. Shows you animals don't even leave it in the snow. It looks like footprints, you guys, down there. Can you see that? I can't zoom because I'm holding a branch back. That looks really disturbed in there to me. Looks like a spot to me, big time. Look at the tree, the little thing I just came through. I missed all of this. I walked on top of it, never saw it. I'm not happy about. Look, a cleared section. And here, a little hideout. How do they know people are gonna walk by this every time? I've been here 3 times. And I've been 10 feet that way and 20 feet that way and never saw this. And it all has walkways right through. There is disturbances too, look. You guys, look at that. Right there. There's no way that was from me. Because when I was here last time, there was no snow. And there's a footprint right there. It's right there. It's exactly the same size as my foot. I hope that came up on camera. I could see it perfectly. Looks like another one right here. Right here, they were walking in the snow. Can you see that? I think it even has little toe notches. I told you this was a little spot in here. Look at them hiding out right here. Here, little people. Oh. Crevices, and I'll tell you, these rocks are just put like in the holes. Oh. All right, let me get out of here. I could just stay around here doing this all day, like even if I'm not saying anything, because they're so interesting. And you find these little hidden things with disturbances, trees that have been pulled in, rocks that are just sitting on top. Look, something put those rocks there. Check out these funky footprints in the snow. I got something here. Definitely footprint size. I mean, look how big, right? I didn't see it, so I stepped, this is me. And as I did that, I was like, oh my God, what is that? It looks like a heel and a front. It's really weird. It could be 2 different things. But then I seem to have the same type of thing here again. Really weird. So maybe that was happening while it snowed. It almost looks like finger, like he put his hand down. And it's right in front of all these little hidden caves with the disturbances in there. It's pretty cool. A little trail. Look how you guys can go in there. Look. Go right in there. It goes right back in there. And back in there it was all disturbed all over the ground. And it looked like footprints. Not seeing, I don't think it was an animal, you guys, because a mountain lion, when he walked out of there, would walk right through the snow. They clearly avoid it. I sometimes wonder if they avoid it just because they don't like it, or, you know, they know it's that blatant. Probably a little bit of both. Who wants to step on ice if you don't have to? I say that almost looks like a footprint, but it's me. See? So I walked over here before. So for some reason I keep doing these loops in here. I've been trying to leave, actually. I love things with sticks in front of them. I see a cave and it's got sticks. I'm zooming in. Oh, I wouldn't mind finding that, my face. whatever that is, there's this incredible face somewhere. And every time I come here, just to film it, I end up doing something else and completely forget about it. And it's one of the coolest things I found here. So it's like they don't want me to film it or something. Give me a sec. Look at that. I just saw that. I was about to do a Vortex zoom. Really weird. I see that in the sides of rocks here too. It's a little hidden. See how they go down? Look at that, you guys. I have not seen this one either. Ooh, I know I haven't seen it. You know why? Because look, there's a bone down there. And unless I completely forgot, I have not been down there. My memory has been really bad lately with things like this, or I'll be talking. I was talking to Neil the other day. I'm like, yeah, let me tell you the story. And then a message came through or something happened. And within like 5 seconds, I went back to Neil and I was like, I have no idea what I was just talking about. And I really wanted to tell him and I couldn't remember. So I have things, oh, look at that. You guys, this is a good spot. Look at this. Look at this. It's in the tree. It's in the tree. How did I miss this? That's because I'm looking at that rock face over there and I'm going this way every single time. You know, this is so close to where you get to the field. It's amazing. Look. I got a bone down there. And it looks like I have like a collarbone or something in the tree. So let's get down there and look at this. Oh my goodness. Good little hangout. Completely covered. There's definitely activity on the ground. Can't tell you from what. Let me jump down there. Alright, so I came down. Look at this spot. I can't believe it's so big that I haven't seen it before. I've been going up to the right of this. So walked on. That was McDonald's, sorry. Look at this though. So not only do I have, it looks like to be something very large, but there's actually new disturbances on the ground, and I have poop, scat, whatever you want to call it, that has been eating bone. See how white it is? That means he's been actually eating bone. So I don't know if that's a marker or not. You know, a person could have done that. And a person could have been here, you guys. I'm sure people have walked through here at some point in history because the petroglyphs aren't far. There's a field right there and you could walk up here. So I know at some point, it's been a long time because there's not even close to a footprint here. And I can see mine. Oh, there's another one in the tree. And then look at the spot. How interesting. Well, there you go. You know people have been here. Wow. Senior Sneak Day, May 18th, 1969? Or 8? How cool. J. Cooper, R. Kendall, R. Schaefer. How cool would it be to find those guys? You guys, if you got the time and you're good at this, you should try to look up those names. Look at that. You guys, this is Sasquatch spot, okay? I don't care how many people have come in here to do whatever they've done. Obviously, no one's partied in here. There's not even a beer can. And that was, wow. So if we can find R. Schaefer, R. Kendall, and J. Cooper, or one of them, and see if any of the other ones are their friends on Facebook, that would be cool. And just be like, hey, look at this video, you guys, because they probably forgot all about that. And to see it now, that many years later, I think it'd be really cool for them. So maybe someone can track those guys down. I don't know what that says. So I was right? People have been here, but I'll tell you. Look, I don't think that was from them. That was too long ago. Those bones aren't that old. They're old. They're at least a few, I'm thinking 3, 4, 5 years even, but certainly not 37. Interesting little hangout that's completely worn out. I think this is Bigfoot. I don't really think it. I know it. Look at that pile. I got more bones to my left. Look at this pile. Is this a place where people have come? I don't think so, because you guys, wait till I show you these piles. Let me start a new clip. I got something really good here. All right, so I just started a new clip because I'm rambling endlessly as usual. I found this amazing little hidden thing, okay? The clip is probably in before this one, right in there. Bones hanging. I got more bones. Now I got these piles, right? Really interesting piles of wood, you guys. There's no way. Look, there's no wood anywhere. You'd have to really, that's attached still. You'd have to really walk around to get that pile. And these are big, right? No fire. I have this crazy hole dug right here. Like crazy. I'm not seeing any claw marks, any footprints from anything. And then again, more wood piles up and underneath. Hold on, let me lower here. So random. I have no explanation for this. And when I have no explanation, it probably means it's them. Look. So I got more piles of wood. Don't forget I have those piles of wood from the last videos up in the boulders above. This has been brought in here. Okay, do you see this? Oh, this is them, you guys. Look. It's so obvious. You know what I mean? Look. I'm underneath a boulder. There's no way that stuff is from here. So this was dragged in. This was put over it to show you they dragged it. Like, yes, we dragged it in. That's what they did. They put this there, so when Mark's doing a video, it's 100% confirmation that they dragged it in. That's what they do. And then look, there is no way that is a pile of wood from people. Look at that. We just would not pick up wood that messy. So the question is, Bigfoot did this, right? Why? What was the purpose? And then look at this crazy hole. Look at that thing. It's like a shadowed, I know, but... And it was done recently, and I don't see, like, there'd be cats make prints everywhere. I also have another little accumulation of a smaller pile of wood there, which to me would indicate a baby. Look, you guys, if there's one thing I've learned in Bigfoot, they are constantly with these children and constantly teaching them, always. And I watch the babies duplicate over. You guys, I have seen it 1,000 times without even exaggerating. I know, especially in the structures, you get the bend, big giant bend, you get the little one. And then you'll see like a nice structure. They'll try to do the same structure next to it in a tiny form, and it's just not quite as good. Kind of like the petroglyphs. I'm seeing petroglyphs when clearly Junior was right next to him copying his dad. And, sometimes it looks close, other times you can just tell it's a kid. He's not an artist yet. So very interesting right here. I mean, especially if I put the clip in right before where I walked through there and there's bones hanging, stuff like that. So, Sasquatch, no doubt about it. Look, there's even an extra one I didn't even notice. Look. See that? It's locked in there. There's no way. Look, guys. There's simply no way. I really asked them today. I really had a conversation here with these guys today. I was like, listen, you guys are giving me nothing here. I'm your friend. No other human's going to come out here to be your friend. It's me. So, give me something. Show me that you want to be your friend. And I'm like, you guys, is it a rule? Is it biblical? Is this why you can't just be my friend? I mean, what are the rules? It can't just be that every one of them hates us. It can't be. There'd always be that one that would see something in us, like, because there's good in humanity. You just got to look really hard these days. Over now.